And don't get it confused, I ain't saying I'm the shit, I'm just better than you. I just said I can beat you like competitors do. Now you're poking at your chest like you got something to prove. It really ain't that serious, so I'ma end this beef like a period.
Cause my pen better. Left DF Dub, NLB was born, I'm a trendsetter. What? We come for the king. You better not miss. We taking momentum. This a pick six.
Welcome back to the Pick 6 podcast. This is episode number 11. And right quick before y'all do anything, hit the like button for me. Hit the subscribe. We're almost close to 100 subscribers. So y'all go ahead and do that. Help your boy out. Be much appreciated. Today we're breaking down the AFC East. Got my co-host Los back. Los, what's good?
Hey, man, the boy back in the building. Young Los, y'all see it? That's 4 rings, 4 NLB. Well, we'll get into that on another podcast, but that's 4 ships in this bitch. What's good?
Chillin'. How was Mexico, man?
That shit was picturesque, my nigga. Everybody should experience foreign travel one day, you know? Take your people out to go visit other countries, man.
I've been to Mexico, but I've been to Tijuana, and it was a bunch of begging motherfuckers out there. So,
you got to go to the coast, dog.
I was in the hood. So Madden dropped some content today. Well, they dropped some ratings. Any of these ratings surprise you, good or bad?
Yes, and most bad, dog. Like Myles Garrett got 96 strength, like he's as strong as and Dominican Sue. You know what I'm saying? Like why did
maybe that should have been 86, not 96. You know? That's even 86 would have been high. Yes.
And then you go and give this guy all his strength, and then you got the guy who set the clock time record for the 40, and he doesn't get 99 speed. I'm like, who's doing the fucking math up at EA, bro?
The dude said to get 99 speed, you got to run a 419 to get a 99 speed.
Have you ever seen anybody clock at that?
Hey, I guess he said what they did in the past is not what they're doing now. So I don't know. But even the speed, don't match up because Anthony Brown was 95. He ran a 4.33.
He was 96 and he ran a 4.35. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you measuring this shit, bro? And then the crazy part is Ross, he pulled up. Like, he had a bad hammy at the end of his run. He might have got a 419.
Maybe.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know, bro. That fucked me up. But they hooked some of the guys up. But, like I thought O.J. Howard should have been faster. If he run the same combine time as some of these backs, why is he 3 points slower?
I don't know. You ask them and they say combine time is a factor, pro day time is a factor, speed on field is a factor. I mean, if you're fast, you're fast. I mean, if you have a measurement of their speed, why not use that measurement? If you want to knock it down some for wearing pads, then knock it down some for wearing pads, but the same rate as everybody. I don't get it.
Exactly.
I think his explanation was if you go by 40 times, Darren Sproles be 81 speed, but you don't know what Darren Sproles' 40 time is right now. He ran a 40 in years, so how you know what it is?
Exactly. He's a dumbass.
They also
bro.
dropped the top 5 quarterbacks: Tom Brady, 99, Rodgers 97, Matt Ryan 96, and these are overalls. Drew Brees 92, which is ridiculous, and Big Ben 91.
Being, I ain't had no problem with the quarterbacks. Breeze should have been higher overall. You know what I'm saying? They probably docking his arm strength now. But if he's still shining, why knock him down?
I don't know why Big Ben still is top 5 quarterback. I mean, I think he's gassed a lot.
Ben be
He eat when he's healthy, but I mean, it's not like he got Antonio Brown. I mean, I can eat with Antonio Brown.
Yeah, you do. Brown eat without being though.
So I don't. He shouldn't have been top 5 in my opinion. Maybe I don't know. I take Russell Wilson over Big Ben because he does more with less. I don't know if he does more, but you know he has less.
I think he's a better quarterback.
But let's get into these. I don't think they might drop some more. They might drop top 5 running backs tomorrow. They're gonna drag this out. What if they just drop all the ratings so we can look at them since they're not dropping no gameplay? We ain't got time for all that.
I'm saying, who gives a? Yeah, I don't give. We know who the top guys most likely gonna be. Drop the ratings, ho.
All right, let's get to the AFC East. It's AFC East breakdown pertaining to CFM. We're gonna break it down for you. Tell you a little bit about this team, about the team if you don't know. The ratings we use are based off the end of season ratings from last season, which it looks like it's not changing too much from the ratings that came out today.
Oh my God.
Zeke?
Don't get me started on Zeke, bro. Don't get me started, because if they drop the top 5 running backs and Zeke not one of them, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
He would be one, but I've seen this. Ain't his trucking still in the 60s or 70s?
I think they knocked it up to 78, my nigga.
Bad.
His elusiveness at 83. Man. They tripping, dog. What they knock his BCV back up? It was at 94.
I gave him awareness. All right, let's get into these Dolphins.
Bro.
All right, break down the Dolphins. Gonna start with the quarterbacks. Ryan Tannehill is 28 now. I didn't know he was that old. You had Matt Moore, who's 32. David Fales, who's 26, and Brandon Dottie, who's 25. Any of these quarterbacks stand out?
Not really, man. I'll go with Tanny. You know, there's not really a young guy. Like, I'd take a young guy that isn't great. If he's young, I'll try to make him. But the youngest one they got is like Dowdy, and he's like 25, right?
Yeah.
So, I'd roll with Tanny and try to draft a QB in the first draft.
Right, because Tannehill he'll probably be decent. He played okay last season, so he might get some bumps. But like I said, he's already 28 years old, so I don't think you can really do too much. You might could use him maybe for like 4 or 5 seasons, but he's not that great to. Mm-hmm. He's not like a Tom. He's not like a Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is probably around the same age, but he's already great. So his drop off won't be too much. But Tannehill drop off will be a lot more because he's not that great.
Yeah, and you ain't got to spend no XP on A-Rod.
All right, get to the running backs. You got Jay Ajayi, Kenyon Drake, Storm Johnson, Perry, Damian Williams, and a rookie named Devion Smith from Michigan. Any of those guys stood out to you?
Well, with Jay Ajayi and Kenyon Drake, you probably have one of the most dynamic duos on the game, because both of those, like Jay Ajayi he may be right outside the top 5 backs, but he had a monster year last year. Kenyon Drake, I don't know what he did actually, but he's still a elusive back you can use on third downs. I think he like a 4.40. You know what I'm saying? So them two guys are just monsters for Madden. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like the name Storm Johnson, but none of the others didn't blow me away.
I'm trying to pull up these ratings real quick.
Okay. I think they fucked Kenyon Drake on his 40 time last year too.
What did he run last year?
I think it was like a 4.45 or a 4.4 flat, somewhere in there. What do he have? 91 speed?
I'm not sure.
Zeke had 92, and he ran a slower time than 4.45.
Yeah, I don't understand this whole calculation they're doing for speed. They changed it up so much. They used to have a chart, and the chart became a guessing game, a range. So I don't know.
That's some bullshit.
Trying to put Jay Ajayi, end of the season he was 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 91 agility, 77 strength. I mean he's usable. Ball carry vision 89.
There they go. There they fucking go,
Give
bro.
that ball carry vision to bump him up.
Yeah, what his truck was.
And who else? Kenyon Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, this site is so damn slow. Okay, now it's not showing these ratings. This site is glitchy. Whatever, it goes to wide receivers.
Alright,
wide receivers. Got my boy Jarvis Landry from LSU, who was a better wide receiver than ODB in college. People just don't understand he was better than wide receiver. He just was slower.
I don't disagree with that. He ain't dropped shit at LSU.
Devontae Parker, 6'3", 212 from Louisville. I think he's been a letdown so far, but on the game he's a good player on the game. Isaiah Ford, he's a rookie. They got Leonte Carew, Jakeem Grant from Texas Tech. That boy, man, I tell you, when he played against LSU in the bowl game, when I tell you that boy is fast and quick, man, that boy is ridiculous. Like, I know they gave him.
You know you fast. You look fast against that defense.
They gave him 96 speed. That boy, he faster than that. At least quicker than that.
They gave him a 95.
96.
Okay.
You got a rookie named Malcolm Lewis, Mitch Matthews, Drew Morgan, a rookie named Francis Owuzu, and Kenny Stills. He used to play for the Saints. And a rookie named Stringfellow. Any of these guys stand out to you?
Well, the Carew kid, he's got nice size for a wideout. He's 6'1", but he's like a 4.46. All right. Then you got the Francis Owusu, another rookie, and he's a 4.37. So you add that with Grant, Landry, Parker, and Steele, and you got one of the best receiving cores on the game, in my opinion.
Yeah. Put him probably, if not top 5, outside top 5.
If you keep
as far as speed.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, everything else is easy to build. Landry is already a stud, 90 above ratings. Steve, I don't know if they gonna knock Steele's speed down, but he always been a fast cat. So you work on your rookies and you eat, dog. It's just that simple with Madden, especially at the wide receiver position. Become a street king.
Right. And that's all that stood out to you.
Yeah.
They also got speed, like you said. They also got some height. They got a couple 6'3" guys, a 6'2" guy, and they also got a 6'6" guy, Mitch Matthews. He's 26 though, so his attributes have been a little bit higher. All right, let's go into the tight ends. Tight ends, you don't have much size. You have 265 guys. Of course, you got they have Julius Thomas now from Denver. Well, he's 29 now, but tight ends don't really drop too much, too bad, too fast. Your tight ends don't have to be really, really fast. It helps them to be fast, but they don't have to be fast.
Yeah, you just route running in hands, you'd be good.
They got a guy named Chris Pantel. They got Marquise Gray, Anthony Fasano, and Thomas Duarte. Any of these guys stood out to you?
How tall is Duarte? I missed that on him.
6'2".
See, he has decent speed. Like he's a 4'6" guy. What does he weigh?
He weighs. Hang on one second. He weighs 241.
He's too small for me. You might could drag him like my boy Kiba do all the time. Use be a drag, but outside of him and of course Julius, you may want to look around for some tight ends because that was the weakness on this offense to me. Tight end.
They gave Duarte 83 speed, 86 acceleration, 84 agility, 65 strength. He's not very strong at all, so he probably won't be a good blocker. Who else we talked about? Cause they had Cameron, but he's gone now. He was their speed.
Is he still in the league?
I'm not sure.
We talking about the cat from Cleveland, right?
I thought.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him.
He might be gone. Yeah.
I mean, I've been through a bunch of rosters. I hadn't seen him. Jordan Cameron, that's his name?
He retired.
Wow.
He only came to the league in 2011.
That's that NFL for you, man.
Yeah, he retired due to concussions at the age of 28.
Damn, I hate that. He was a really good player, too.
Yeah, he was trying to get that check, too, when he seen Jimmy Graham get that check. All right, offensive line don't really do it, but they have Larry Tunsil. They have the twin, one of the Pouncey twins down there at center.
The overrated one. He
Mike
trash.
Pouncey.
Really.
They have I don't know too much about that line. I thought they had drafted somebody. I thought. I don't know. I don't see him.
I don't even waste my time with the line.
They got Jermon Bushra. He used to play for the Saints. Anyway.
Still be playing with him if he was nice.
The offense don't look too bad. Your only hole probably be your quarterback, but you have something there you could use until you get a quarterback. Your tight end, you maybe want to get one tight end to back up Julius Thomas, but you're not terrible there. So the offense not looking too bad so far.
And Tanny is effective because his feet, too. He can move.
Let's get to the defensive ends. They have Andre Branch, Terrence Fetty, William Hayes, Arthur Miley, Cameron Wake. Cameron Wake will be your... Cameron Wake is nice. He's just so old. But
yeah,
he's always nice, but he just don't be in the game long. He be in the game like...
Yeah, and you won't be able... You won't get no value for trading him. I'd keep Cam Wake just for that first season or two.
He's not a game long. He hasn't been in the league long. I don't know what his story was, but he only been in the league 9 seasons, but he's already 35. I think he went somewhere else before he got in the league. They had a bunch of rookie defensive ends. They have a guy named Joby St. Fleur, 6'5", 245. They have a guy named Praise. His first name is Praise.
I know. He jumped
Praise
out
Martin,
to me.
6'1", 255. He sounds like he's a pass rusher. They have a Cameron Malvo. He's 6'6", 270. And they also have your boy from Missouri, Charles Harris, 6'3", 260. And he's 22 years old.
That guy, Charles Harris was probably a top 3 pass rusher in the draft. He got good bursts off the line. I wish Earl was here to talk about him because he's from Mizzou. But he's a monster. Like that guy, that's who I was hoping my Cowboys would draft. And he got the whole, well, I ain't going to say the whole tool belt, but he did his thing in college. And he just a dog and he got that burst. Like Jerry say, a war daddy.
You don't think about the Missouri ends. The last nice Missouri defensive end really didn't amount to much of nothing in the NFL, but he has some other things going on with him.
Who you talking about?
There's other things going on with him as well. What his name? Micah Saint.
Chill out, bro. Micah Saint. Two boy names.
The only good thing about these defensive ends, these rookies, Charles Harris is 22. This Calvin Malvo is 22. The Praise Martin guy is 23. And then Joby St. Fleur is he's 24. So you have 3 guys who's in the 22, 23-year-old age range that you could just build with you as you go along your franchise.
Exactly. You gonna spend money on Harris anyway, so they gonna be getting points. And they not slow cats. Like the slowest was like 4.8, but the rest of them can move. You know what I'm saying? And that Praise what's his last name?
Aguki.
You gotta
Aguki or some shit.
You gotta develop that guy, dog, just for the storyline, bro. They trade for old Praise.
He's 6'1",
man.
255, so he sounds like he's a pass rusher with that his size. All right, the defensive tackles, of course, you have the Ndamukong Suh. You're the alpha male on the defensive line. Ndamukong Suh is 30 years old now. Do you trade on the Ndamukong or do you keep the Ndamukong?
Well, that's a guy that I think still has trade value. Personally, I would try to trade him to get younger. His name would still hold weight. You know what I'm saying? He's probably like almost as strong as Myles Garrett. So I try to trade. I try to trade.
The only thing about Suh, in our league anyway, I never really see Suh really stand out when I'm looking at the numbers, like sacks, tackles, stuff like that. I never really stand out. I don't know where I never really have them, so I don't know where guys be playing them at, defensive tackle, defensive end, or what. But he never really stands out to me, so I don't know if I would keep him because he's not really a standout type of guy in the game. Maybe because of his acceleration and speed, he just can't get to the quarterback. I don't know.
But he's supposed to be shedding blocks so quick that speed don't matter, man. Like I don't get it. Because that's what he do. He always has the double team in real life.
For you. they gotta find some type of way if the guy's not, like I said, if a guy's not fast, they need to find some type of way to make these guys matter. Because it's just like speed is taking over Madden now.
Yep. That's the simple fact.
All right, you also have one of my LSU boys, Devon Gacho. He really didn't do anything at LSU. He was okay. I think he had a lot of injuries. Is he from the Monroe area?
I've never heard of the guy before you mentioned that.
Maybe not. They got Lawrence Okoye, Jordan Phillips, a rookie named Vincent Taylor from Oklahoma State, and then I also have Nick Williams from Samford. He's 27. So you probably good at defensive tackle. You got some young guys. You got the old man. Old man now they got Ndamukong Suh. So you're good at defensive tackle pretty much. Like I said, linebackers. All their linebackers are just labeled linebackers. It's not broken up between outside and inside. So I'm guessing they're playing a 4-3.
They a 4-3? Yeah.
So they have Kiko Alonso. Kiko is still good, 26. He's not the fastest, but he's good.
Baller. He like Sean Lee.
LSU guy, Lemon Barrow. I think he has a little speed. I'm not sure. I think he has a little speed, maybe like 84, 85. I'm not sure though. Neville Hewitt. They got Mike Hull, Dion Lacey. They have Trevor O'Reilly. The old man Lawrence Timmons from Pittsburgh.
Timmons still ahead, boss.
Then you have this. Okay, here goes the speed. Brandon Watts. Brandon Watts played for Minnesota, I believe. Brandon Watts played for Minnesota. He had like 80. He might have been like a 90 speed guy.
Nah, he was 90. He was the fastest linebacker.
Then you also had a couple of rookies. You have Chase Allen, and you have the man Raekwon McMillan, who I really like, from Ohio State.
I love that name, Raekwon McMillan. He and Chase about 4'5" guy, 4'5'9". So you got speed there. You can put Brandon Watts in the middle and use him. You got Timmons, you got Kiko. Like this is a solid group, Madden wise, as far as linebacker.
Yeah, you have a lot of. I see you have a lot of options at linebacker. If running the 4-3, you might have to use this. I'm looking at it. You might have to change the team to a 3-4 team. Dominican Seward, your nose tackle. Godchild, and maybe Godchild your nose tackle. You put Sue and Wake as your ends, and then your linebackers Kiko, McMillan, Watts, and Chase, or Lemon Barrow, or Lawrence Timmons.
But what about Harris?
What about Harris?
Are you gonna put Harris outside?
I put the Dominican at nose tackle and Harris and Cameron Wake at the end.
Yeah.
Not have those linebackers out there. You have a lot of linebackers, and you'll have too many defensive line options. So I go with the 3-4 because you have a bunch of linebacker options here.
Yes, sir. And them guys can move around the field. And Timmons and Kiko still smart as fuck.
All right, let's get to the cornerbacks. Cornerbacks, you got Xavier Howard. He's one of the highlight guys from last year on draft. You got
What do you do? What do you do this season?
Sure. I didn't watch too many Dolphins games. I'm not sure.
I didn't watch any.
You got a 6'3" guy named Tony Lippett from Michigan State, 25. You got Jordan Lucas. You got Byron Maxwell from Seattle, but he's 29. Bobby McCain from Memphis. Lafayette Pitts from Pittsburgh. Alteron Werner. Alteron Werner used to be a player when he played back in Tampa. When he played back in Tampa, he used to run a Tampa too, but he's a zone guy.
And the Titans.
Yeah. Titans.
And first, the Titans, he was a lot.
But he's a zone guy, so his man won't be too much. They got some rookies. They got a guy named Larry Hope. Then they have another guy named Torrey McTire. Then they have Kadrea Tankersley, who's pretty good cornerback out of Clemson. Any of them guys stood up to you?
This group for the Dolphins kind of blew me away. I didn't even know about the 6'3" guy. How old is he? That's manageable. But I'm starting Tank and Howard day one. You know what I'm saying? And you got Jordan Lucas. He's a 4-4 guy. Bobby McCain. He's a 4-4 guy. You know what I'm saying? You got Kyle. You got legit 4 to 5, 4 flat guys out here for the Dolphins in that secondary at cornerback. So if they're young guys, they'll be able to move. And you like. Personally, I boost defensive line and cornerback. So you grade in a year, those guys will be hell to deal with because they already fast.
Yeah, they got speed. And they also have size. Xavier Howard and Kadrea Tankersley, they're both 6'1". One's 198, one's 200, and they're both young. One is 23. Tankersley's 23, and Xavier is 24. So they're still young. All these cornerbacks got size, really. They got size and they got speed. So the defense is not looking bad at all for this team.
Hell no.
Let's go to the safeties. They have the safety just listed as safety. They have T.J. McDonald. I think he's from the Rams. Yeah, A.J. Hindy. They have Maurice Smith. He's a rookie from Georgia. Michael Thomas from Stanford. Nate Allen and Walt Aikens. Who are the guys that stood out to you at safety?
Well, you forgot Rashad Jones. I had question mark draft the safety by these guys after I had Jones and McDonald. Like I have nothing because none of them jumped out at me.
I don't see a Rashawn Jones on their roster.
Really? Did he get cut?
Rashad Jones, Reshad. I know you talking. Oh, he's down here at the he's active non-football injury.
Okay. Well, he'll be on the game.
Yeah, he sure will. They also,
but you gotta upgrade the safety position here real quick, or you could take one of them cornerbacks and put him at free. You know what I'm saying?
Rashad Jones and T.J. McDonald shouldn't be too bad though.
I know, but how old is Rashad? Like 28, 29?
29.
Yeah, he's getting a little long in the tooth.
Yeah, he should hold you over for a couple seasons till you build somebody. I don't think you really need somebody right now. I mean, it's also it's always good to get your guy now, but I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Like a couple years ago, he was one of the best safeties on the game.
Only thing, let's see, Rashad Jones, 87 speed, Aikens, 89 speed, Michael Thomas, 86, AJ Hendy, 86. There's no burners back there in the back end, so that might be a concern. But like Rashad Jones, he's 94 overall. So
yeah,
let me see what his zone is. His zone is only 81.
He must get hit then. His awareness and play rate must be high.
Hit power is 91, so he's gonna come down there and lay the hat on somebody. So like I said before, I forgot who I was talking about. He's on the 87 speed, but formation subs, cover 3 guys as your strong safety coming down playing that shallow middle, 4-6 formation where he can just play shallow, play the flats. Maybe the seams a little bit. He won't be a deep cover guy, but you still could use him. And with that hit power, he be good against the run. Try to the tackle. His tackle is 84. Block shed is 79. So he's not bad.
That's pretty high for a safety.
So it's not bad at all. So give me your final thoughts on this team overall.
Like the Dolphins, they surprised me. I came in thinking they'd be the second best team in this division, but they look better than I thought they would be, even thinking that way. So I love the Dolphins. They are a pretty good team, mag-wise.
I always thought that they would be I always thought they was getting slept on. I ain't know the whole team, but I'll tell you offline. I think the Dolphins will be a pretty good team because they have youth, they have speed, you have your sexy picks like you have the damn Jakeem Grants and Condrea Tankersley and Charles Harris and things like that. So I think it'd be a pretty good team to use.
Yep, you got your back for the release.
Right, and Jay Ajayi. All right, let's get into these Dolphins. Not Dolphins. Let's get into the Bills.
Just finished them.
Now, this is a team that, off top, I think is take a couple steps back from where they were a couple seasons ago. Because the Bills should be a real good Madden team. I mean, they were like one of the top 5 Madden teams, but I don't think they're really good anymore. But we'll see. Quarterback, Cardale Jones got traded, so he's not there anymore. He got traded to the Chargers.
Yeah, damn. He was show on my list.
Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod gonna have some wheels. Tyrod's not bad to me. I mean, I don't know why Bills just want to go all in on Tyrod Taylor. I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I don't get it. He's only 27. Him. Go all in on Tyrod Taylor. Why playing this game with him? I don't know. But got T.J. Yates from the Texans. He's 30, not really good. And They have a rookie from Pittsburgh. He's pretty good. Nathan Peterman.
Yeah, I saw him in college. Peterman is a good quarterback. He makes solid reads, got a decent arm, too. Like, he scared me. I saw that boy rip Clemson apart.
They beat Clemson, right? Yeah, they beat Clemson.
Yeah. Yeah.
And LSU had the offensive coordinator. Can't wait.
Y'all ain't got Peterman,
we got a couple things down there. just hold on. We coming.
I just want to see his attributes translate on Madden, though, because if you're not a top 2 pick, you tend to slip through the cracks, man, and that's what I don't like about the shit.
There's no way. That's one thing I don't like about Madden. They need to expand their team, if that's the problem. If me and you can just go through a roster and look up guys online, there's no reason that they can't do it. There's nobody should be left behind. There should be nobody left off a roster. It shouldn't be none of that going on. Everybody should be on the roster. It makes no sense to me. But quarterback, what you doing?
We'll complain another day.
You going Tyrod or you going Nathan Peterman?
I'm gonna rock with Tyrod, man, till he fall off, bro. He's a good quarterback and he's only 27. You know what I'm saying? Brady, 39? You can fuck around, have him for the whole release.
I'm using Tyrod because he got the wheels and his arm. I don't know, what is his arm like?
I can't be higher than 92. I think he like 88, 92 range.
I think your arm was decent. This website is just so see what I'm saying? You populate the website with a new team and none of the numbers show up. But Madden,
I don't have the ratings right in front of me. I fuck around and cut my game on your ass.
Madden's a trip. Boy, this site is just terrible. And I hit Rex about the CFM site. That motherfucker did not respond. I had like 10 retweets on that question, and he refused to respond.
And he didn't respond. That's crazy.
Can't get no questions answered.
They don't give a damn about us, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying to pull Tyrod Taylor.
All right, let me see what this message is here.
Is there a message on YouTube? Los is wearing a shirt of his own face. This motherfucker here.
Hey, yo. Go to the page, Kyle.
What happened?
Archie just hit me and said, Chef posted a link of the actual ratings of all players if you want to see who's going to make the game and what their ratings are.
Is everybody, rookies included?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see what they're talking about.
Yeah, pull that up, G. That would be huge. Appreciate that, Archie.
Oh, let's say all players, rookies included. So, okay, so here we go.
Oh? That's my old face. Let's go.
I'm trying to pull it up on my phone. Like, you don't want to pull up. Okay, there we go. All right, so we at the Bills. So how do we
Is it one of them spreadsheets?
One of those spreadsheets that you have to how do you sort it?
Shit.
Let me put it on my computer. Y'all give me a second. What I'm looking for, let's go into running backs. You have any running backs that stood out to you?
My nigga, where's Carlos Williams? Is he on? I didn't see him on the Bills roster.
I don't see him neither.
But outside of that, like, I didn't see shit. Like, none of those young guys stood out. All you got is the man Shady. But how old is Shady now? You know what I'm saying? He got to be tailing off here soon.
Shady is 29.
Oh my God! Yeah, you gotta get you a running back immediately with the Bills.
They have a rookie named Jordan Johnson. How did he look?
He didn't look good at all. Kick cover guy.
Pull these rankings up. I would see ratings that came up earlier before this podcast started.
Yep, that'd have been nice. But it'd be cool though if we can match these 40 times to see what these guys got.
All right, here we go. So.
I bet the board dumb lit right now.
I'm trying to sort it.
Position wise?
Yeah, position and team wise. I don't think you can put more than one filter at a time.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's see. To the Bills. What I'm gonna be doing tonight. Come with this damn sheet. Look at this sheet tonight. Alright, you on Bills.
I bet they mad as fuck at the EA site. They finna lose all they little trap.
Oh, okay. I wish you could do more than one filter.
Getting on my podcast.
You can't do more than one filter.
I gotta be time consuming, bro. Let's break this shit down and then get to this shit later.
All right, this is the wide receivers. On the Bills. Wrong team. We're already 49 minutes in. All right. Let's get through this. This team not that good. The wide receivers, you have any of these wide receivers stand out to you? You have the rookie Zay Jones I really like.
Zay, baby.
Desmond Lewis used to be good. I remember him. I know he's 6'4". He's still only 24 years old. Sammy Watkins. Of course, Sammy's gonna be Sammy. I think Sammy's 92 speed. Anybody else stood out to you that's maybe not known?
Brandon Riley. How old is Brandon Riley?
Age is actually not on here. These are.
I marked him down. I got him at 6'2", 445. So that's another big body that can move.
445. So he's roughly around a 92, 91, 92.
90. No name. Yeah, no name. Give him 91.
I don't think anybody else stood out. The only size they have is Rod Strader. He's 6'3". He's from the Raiders. 6'4", Desmond Lewis. 6'4", Andre Holmes. He's also from the Raiders. They have a couple Raiders guys. Other than that, not too special, but solid. Sammy Watkins, Zay Jones, Desmond Lewis. The guy you talking about, Brandon Riley. So they kind of solid.
I like this receiving core. I don't think Sammy has been what we thought what he's gonna be, but I'm excited about that Zay Jones cat. You got me gassed
on
him.
Zay Jones, nice. He's 6'2", 200. What was Zay Jones 40 time? So he been another
445.
91, 92 guy. So yeah, Sammy Watkins could be real good on Madden. And Sammy Watkins only 24. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. I thought he was like
Yeah,
25
he's
now.
only 24. So you probably have
Yeah,
have
solid wise.
Sammy Watkins, Zay Jones, the Brandon Riley guy, Desmond Lewis on the 24. So you got 4 wide receivers you could ride with you for the rest of the release.
Yes, sir.
Getting to the tight ends. Charles Clay would be your probably number 1 guy. Logan Thomas, he looks familiar. Any other?
That ain't the quarterback, is it?
He said Logan Thomas, Virginia Tech. Did Logan Thomas play for Virginia Tech?
Yes, that's the quarterback, dude. Logan Thomas played quarterback at Tech, and he at the
He was
Cardinals.
quarterback for Cardinals last year?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I know everybody who used the Cardinals last year used him as their quarterback.
Yep. And I think he was a collector.
So he's a tight end now.
That's crazy. But that's cool, though, because Logan has some decent wheels, and he like 6'6"?
6'6".
6'5"? You know what I'm saying? That's a good size right there.
Let me see if I remember the speed real quick. Charles Clay. It's just hard to sort this, what I know. Let me see. Keith Trowbridge is 82. Jason Chrome, 83. Wes Sexton is 85 speed. Logan Thomas is 84 speed.
Okay. What my boy Nick O'Leary got,
I know
man?
he's slow as hell.
Nick used to eat with James, though,
He
bro.
was slow.
Yeah, he was slow as dirt, man.
Nick O'Leary got 75.
All right, man. Let's go to the DE, man.
And that's about right too. Nick was slow.
Go to hell. FSU, baby.
All right, to defensive ends. Try to see who's standing out. Jerry Hughes. Jerry Hughes is one of the players I use on Madden. I probably get him like damn near every Madden. He's gonna have speed. You can use him.
He gonna stay with that FMW too, man.
Yeah.
FMV.
You also got Shaq Lewis. Shaq Lawson coming to the second season from Clemson. Anybody else stood out to you?
It was this cat named Ian Sayal that was a Ram last year, I think. He had sneaky good attributes. Like he had like 81 FMV. He had like 81 strength. He had like 82 speed. Don't quote me on these numbers, but he was decent. I couldn't get my hands on him to progress him.
And that's probably all I see at defensive end. But it's not bad at all. You have Jerry Hughes and Shaq Lawson playing. You could use them for you can't use them for release. Jerry Hughes is 28, but Shaq Lewis only 23. Trying to see they have anything else. They have a Max Valles who's 22, and the Ian guy you talking about is 24.
Yeah, I try to use that Ian guy. I think he's Junior Sayal's nephew or some shit.
All right, at defensive tackle, of course you got Marcel Darius. Kyle Williams is still playing. He's 34.
Jesus.
Adolphus Washington, DeAndre Coleman, and a rookie named Nigel Williams from Virginia Tech. So this might be a candidate for another 3-4 team. We'll see what the linebackers look like. Linebackers, you have Lorenzo Alexander, he's 34. Sam Barrington's 26. You have I'm not seeing too much of linebacker. They got rid of what's his name?
They got they traded Mario Wood. They got Reggie Ragland, my nigga.
Okay, right.
And they got this cat. They got this cat I looked up named Matt Milano. He's small, but they say he's a warrior on the field, and he plays fast. But his 40 didn't translate it. They say he's a big hitter too, but they say he plays like Brian Cushing, but it may not show on the field because he's not the athlete.
Who is that?
Matt Milano.
Okay. He's on 22, 6'2", 223.
Yeah, they say he's small, but he got the heart of a lion.
All right, so you might need some help at linebackers. This is probably the only position I've seen so far you probably need help. The linebacker position.
Yeah.
Let's go to the cornerbacks. Okay. Cornerbacks, of course, you got Ronald Darby. He's going to be nice. Still only 23 years old. Use him for the release. He got his side locked down. Tre'Davious White, another boy from LSU. Put him on the other side. Use him for the release.
Yeah.
Anybody else stood out to you, cornerbacks?
Seymour. How old is Kevon Seymour? He's a fly. He can fly, but he's a small guy. So you play him in the slot. They got a Greg Maben guy that's 6'1".
Small. He's 6 foot, 185.
Really? I must have I saw his height next to somebody else. It must have been a mistake. I got small by him. But they got Greg Maben. How tall is he? I thought I got 6'1". I got 6'1" by him. And he's a 4'9" guy. So they lost Stephon Gilmore. That's his name. But this is probably their best position group. The secondary, the cornerbacks are very nice.
Four legit guys you can use. Probably use one to your safe. Probably move one to safety. Let's look at the safety. See, they got a safety. They got Micah Hyde from the Packers.
Used to be a corner, bum so slow he is safety now.
They got Trey Elston. He might have a little speed.
I love Trey Elston. I remember he used to play with my old Miss team in that college league. He a ball hog, baby.
So probably move one of them cornerbacks back to safety and move.
They got Bakari Rambo back there too.
He's 27 now. So
what's your thoughts on
this team overall?
I came in thinking they were bad, but they're work-wittable. I like the Dolphins more than I like the Bills, but they not bad when you got Shady and Tyrod and you got them receivers. You can use a tight end and you can use linebacker help, but this is a solid team as well.
At your skill positions, you're solid. Your cornerbacks, your wide receivers, quarterback, maybe the running back, use Shady until wheels fall off. So he'll still be very good. So they're a lot better than I thought they would be, but they're not as good as they used to be.
No, they're not sexy.
The DB's lit. Whoever get the Bills, holler at me for Tre'Davious. I got to check.
Here you go,
I got to check. I'm trying to get all LSU players. Everybody except Mingo.
Check it out.
Let's look at the Patriots, defending Super Bowl champions.
28-3.
Hey, I was a Patriots fan that day, baby. I was cheering like that was my team.
You need your ass whooped.
Fuck the Falcons.
I feel the same way about some squads, bro.
All right, go to the quarterbacks. Quarterbacks. You got the best quarterback in the game, Tom Brady, but Tom Brady is 39. But you got two good backups sitting back there. You got Jimmy Garoppolo, who's only 25. Then you have Jacoby Brissett, Garoppolo 25. And you got Jacoby Brissett, who's only 24. What you do at quarterback?
How fast? First off, how fast is Brissett?
I gotta look him up.
Okay, I'm guessing he's like 82 or something. I don't know. But what I would do personally, I would trade Jimmy G. I would sit Brissett behind Brady for a year, and I would rock with Tom until I would rock with Tom till he fell off and be working on Brissett that whole time, and then just slide him into the starting lineup.
That's the thing. But how are you gonna work on Brissett? Because when you do quarterback skills on offense, the quarterback is the only position you could do.
Yeah, I know, but you know his ways around things. I would put Brissett at the starter and sit Brady, and I'd be dumping XP into the guy. You see what I'm saying? Working with my receivers and quarterback core.
Oh no, they just messed over Jacoby Brissett's speed. 79.
What is it? Yeah, I'm cutting that guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing to do with him now.
Hang on, man. What was Jacoby Brissett was fast, I believe.
I thought he was fast. I thought he was like 82. He can't play with me now, man. I'm drafting the quarterback.
His speed won't be that much though. I probably still. Let me see this throw power. His throw. Let me see. What the LP? I think his throw power said was 94.
Oh, that's damn good, man.
Yeah, his throw power is 94.
That's workable.
Acceleration 82. I thought he was faster than that though.
That ain't sexy enough for me, man. I'm just being real. Come get Jacoby, bro.
Oh damn, he went a 494 40. A 494.
Hey man, let's get wrap
show
it
them
up.
love.
You feel me? He got gas out here.
Shit, I still use. He still got a big arm. Still young.
Brady out here outrunning this cat, man.
Hey, I use Brady and dump the XP into him like you said. See what happens. His throw power is set.
I ain't fucking.
94 is good enough. Running backs. Brandon Bolden, Rex Burkhead, DJ Foster, Mike whatever, Deion Lewis, James White, LaShawn Daniels Sr. Any of those guys stood out to you?
LaShawn Daniels is like 6'1", 225, my nigga. He's a big guy. All right? And he's decent speed. I think he like 4.59 or some shit. And DJ Foster coming out of Arizona State was a beast. I don't know what happened, but like a couple years ago, he was a dark horse Heisman candidate. I don't know. He played a bunch of receiver and running back in college, so I don't know what happened to him. Is he a 2-year guy? Is he a rookie?
No, he's been in the league 2 years.
But I liked him. Yeah, I like that guy, man. So
you're gonna,
but you have to. You got to address running back quickly in New England.
All right, get to the wide receivers. You got some bum named Brandon Cooks. Danny Amendola, he's older now. Julian Edelman, he's the same, older now.
Route Jesus. Route
they both
Jesus.
31.
But one of them Route
Matthew
Jesus.
Slater's 31. Yeah, Malcolm Mitchell, Devin Lucien, Chris Hogan, and a rookie named Cody Hollister. Who's the rookie Cody Hollister 6'4".
6'4". Yes, he's 6'4", but he's a cow. But if you work on him, you got another tall guy. You need that height out there because you got a bunch of little guys running around.
The wide receiver's not looking too good, to tell the truth.
They're not.
Other than Brandon Cook, they lucky they have Brandon Cook. If they didn't have Brandon Cook, the wide receiver would be terrible. I mean, they might be They might be. Edelman's 31.
You can't cover. You can't cover him.
He ain't been able to cover him for long.
You can't cover him though.
Edelman's 31. Amendola's 31. We gotta see how we gotta see the regression working on Madden this year. Oh, they also have Andrew Hawkins. He's 31 too.
Yeah, he's 31. He's fast, but he's 31, and he's little. They got a bunch of tiny old niggas. But honestly, when I was writing down the Patriots stuff, I didn't even write receivers. I was so disgusted when I saw them. I was just disgusted.
You're gonna need help at receiver. So, but you have Cooks. You got the third. You have the third fastest guy in the game. So you probably add a couple guys, maybe people are free agent. And you can use Edelman and Amendola for a year or two. Like you said, they both gonna have good route running. You
just probably got to add one guy.
Gonna have no go up and get it type guy.
That's why you work on.
Unless you use Rob Gronkowski as your go up and get it guy. We know he's gonna be a beast.
Gronk, baby. Gronk is a monster. He's gonna be a monster. He tenderloin, but if he on the field, it's hard to deal with.
He's always on the field on Madden. I don't remember him getting hurt much on Madden. You also got Dwayne Allen. I think Dwayne Allen more of a blocking tight end. You got Sam Cotton. He's a rookie. Jacob Hollister. He's a rookie, and a Matt Lindell. Whoever that is.
How tall is this Hollister? Jacob Hollister.
Jacob Hollister is 6'4".
They gave him like 4. He ran like a 4.59. So that's decent speed for a tight end.
Mid-80s.
Yeah, and you'll be able to play him on side of Gronk.
The Matt Lindell guy is 6'7", but he's 26. All right, let's get to the defensive line. Let me see. The way they have it listed, they have them all grouped together and one person listed as a defensive lineman. Well, they have them all listed as defensive lineman, one guy defensive end. The defensive end is the rookie from Youngstown State, Derek Rivers.
Bro, he was a steal. He was a steal in the draft. He got like 30 reps on the bench press, so he should be like 95 straight going on. But no, though, this kid should have been like a second, maybe even a late first. You watch film on him, he's a good player. And then you got Coney Ely over there. I don't know how he looked at the end of the year. And then you got Trey Flowers, and he was a monster last year. And then you got like 5 fucking 300-plus guys on that line, and they young. So you could, man, I like this defensive line for New England.
Man, Allen Brown is 6'6", 350. That's a whole lot of fucking person.
To move out of the way.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They also got don't forget about Malcolm Brown from Texas.
Exactly. Then ain't that the cat who used to play fullback or some shit?
I don't know. He's 6'2", 320.
They got some big niggas, bro.
They got a 6'4", 335, 6'6", 350, 6'2", 320, 6'5", 300. Yeah, they got a bunch of big ass. It must be more of a 3-4 team.
You know, he run that hybrid. He played 4-3 and 3-4.
They've got another rookie named Deatrick Wise. I remember hearing him from Arkansas, 6'5", 271.
I don't got him on my list. I ain't see him.
I get to linebackers. Of course, you got Donta Hightower.
He can play some end, can't he? He's an outside linebacker.
Is he? I'm not sure.
Or is he inside? I have to look that up.
Rob Ninkovich, he's 33 now, but he's more of a pass rusher. You got Kyle Van Noy. He's played with Detroit. Shea McClain, David Harris. He's old. David Harris played for the Jets, I believe. Jonathan Freeney. Trevor Bates. Any linebackers out to you?
I got Roberts. That's it. And and then I got needs upgrade in you. So the linebackers is a big question mark here for me.
Yeah, how's Belichick winning with this team?
He's Belichick, nigga.
All right, let's look at the corner. The cornerback's a whole lot better. The cornerbacks, of course, you got Malcolm Butler. You got Stephon Gilmore. You got Cyrus Jones. There's some other guys. You want to talk about them? The rookies?
Yeah. You forgetting you got Jonathan Jones. He's going to be a Madden guy. You got Brandon King. Oh, he's a safety. Hold on. You got DJ Killings. He's only like 5'11", but he's a 4'7"
on the
guy.
roster.
5'11", 6 foot, give or take an inch. You know what I'm saying? How tall? You got Eric Rowe. I remember him a few years back.
205, 24 years old.
He's a good cornerback. I think he was with the Niners. I don't remember. You got a small guy named Will Likely you can use as a return guy or a slot cornerback. He's like 5'8",
5'7", 175.
but he can move. Damn, he can move though. He like a 4.45. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, I know he's a safety, but you got David Jones at free. He's 6'3". If I picked the Patriots, I would move that guy to cornerback because he can fly. You know, he's like a 4.43 guy. I remember you telling me about him.
Him at safety.
I like that size at cornerback. I think that was it at corner. Or Jason Thompson, is he a corner?
Jason Thompson, yeah, he's 6'2", 208.
6'2", 4.45. So they secondary loaded and they tall.
You got a bunch of size and speed at secondary. You also got some, like you said, you got Stephon Gilmore, Malcolm Butler. I mean,
I didn't even name them. They your starter if you want, or you can trade, or you can move them and pick up assets like linebackers.
Yeah, like I said, Jonathan Jones, he's like a 95 speed cornerback. So
yeah,
got a bunch of options at the DB spot. DB probably the best looking group on this team. And the DBs all grouped together and have a separated by safety. Well, they got Patrick Chung.
Yeah. Chung and McCourty at safety. You still got Devin McCourty at free.
Right, and he's gonna be very good also.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see where he's at on the roster.
So they secondary is
Devin
low.
McCourty, I don't think he's 29 now, so I probably trade him. So what's your thoughts on this team overall?
Well, I mean, the offense doesn't look great. You got no running back. You got questions at quarterback. Well, you can keep Garoppolo or move Brady, or keep Brady and move Garoppolo. You got Gronk and you got Cooks. The defensive line is crazy, and the secondary is crazy. Like, I don't know, man. The Dolphins looking a little sexy right now. But the Patriots secondary has so many pieces you can move guys and you can add pieces, so it wouldn't be a problem for a good GM.
I'm looking at comments in the group. It said Obi had 92 speed. It said Patrick Mahomes had 97 throw power.
Ooh.
I gotta look at these when look at these when we get off this air.
Yes, sir.
The last team, which is the Jets. The Jets been looked at as a bottom 3 team this year in real life and in Madden. But you said they're not as bad as they may seem.
No. After we go through them, you'll agree with me.
All right, so let's start with the quarterbacks.
That's a quarterback.
I'm gonna get your ass on there. Quarterback, you got Bryce Petty, Josh McCown. And you got I'm using Hackenberg. I don't care. I'm using Hackenberg. Hackenberg got a big arm. He's still only 22 years old. I'm using Hackenberg. I had him last Madden.
Yeah, Hack's your release quarterback to
Right,
me.
I'm using
What was going straight, like 96?
96, 97, something like that. He had a big arm.
Yeah, I'm fucking with Hack, and I'm not looking
Hackenberg,
back.
his first, 2 seasons in college, he was, the man in college. Then I think he just fell off. I don't know what it was just the
It wouldn't have felt like I think they changed coaching staff.
If something happened, he just fell off.
And that fucked with young quarterback. They line was getting his ass destroyed too.
So I'm using him, my release quarterback. Running back, I'm looking at him. Any of these running backs stood out to you?
Actually, yes. You got Matt Forte, the vet. He's 31 now, I think. You got Elijah McGuire. And when I looked him up with his draft profile, they say he has great hands out of the backfield. And you can use him as a third down back.
He's from ULL, Raging Cajun, school I went to.
Yes, sir.
Trash ass football team.
But you got this guy named Romar Morris. Is he on your roster? He's a 4.36 40.
Well, he was on the game last year, so we should know what his speed is. Yeah.
Was he? I thought he was a rookie. But he's a 4.36 guy.
4.36. I'm gonna try to pull him up real quick. I want to see what his speed is.
All right.
Okay, they're going Matt Forte. They're going Elijah McGuire. Elijah McGuire is 88. Matt Forte is 87. Jordan Thomas is 89. Brandon Wiles is 88. So they're just gonna have this guy last, huh? Gonna make me look for him. Well, I don't want to see him.
That's what I'm saying. You don't 4.36 running backs. You kind of remember them guys, man.
And what his name was?
Romar Morris.
I'm not seeing him. Yeah, I'm not seeing him.
Might have to look him up on the ratings tonight, see if he's there.
Alright. So we don't see him yet. We're gonna try to look him up a little bit later. But if he is there, you have a quarterback, you have a running back.
Yes, sir.
Alright, it's the wide receivers. Lucky Whitehead.
They just picked my nigga Lucky up, man. Fucking ass Cowboys, bro. But this receiving core, this receiving core has.
My son, bro. Go ahead.
This receiving core got big names from our CFM from last year, like names like Robbie Anderson. He got traded a lot, but he was a big name. And Manoj made Sharon Peake a goddamn monster. He's out here. Then you got KD Cannon, and all these guys are fast. They even drafted Ardarius Stewart, and they say he is a warrior out there at receiver. When I looked him up, they say he just plays with a mean streak, and he's not slow either. So, and you added Lucky, and you got Devin Smith. Like, none of these guys are under 4.4, 4.45. You know what I'm saying? So, the Jets receiving core is kind of lit, dog. Straight up.
I still got speed. I still got decent height. No really, really tall guys. But they're decent.
Anderson
he's
6'3", ain't he?
He's
Ain't
6'3". I
Anderson?
thought he was 6'4" last year.
Yeah, and Peak 6'2".
All right, so the receivers, you probably gonna use these receivers for the release because they're all young. Only
Yes,
only
sir.
old guy is Miles White 27, freaking Hammond 27. The rest are 25 and under.
You see how they name them niggas.
All right, goes to the tight end. The tight end you have Austin Seferian Jenkins from the Bucks.
Ain't he young? How old is
24,
Austin?
24.
25, 26?
Mm-hmm.
24? And he can fly. And he's huge.
Yep. Him and the coach is in year long.
What? Oh, that's why they let him go?
You got a rookie named Jordan Leggett, 6'5", 258 from Clemson. Eric Tomlinson, 6'6", 263 from UTEP. So you probably saw that tight end also with Seferian Jenkins and I don't know what Jordan Leggett's speed is.
He's like a 4.69. That ain't great, but he was a good player at Clemson. He always flashed. He was number 16 at Clemson, if you remember.
All right, let's get to the defensive line. Trying to see if any guys stand out. Sheldon Richardson, of course. Muhammad Wilkerson, Leonard Williams.
There you go. I mean, they're 3-14.
It should be one
Right?
more.
I thought they was a
Yeah,
3-14.
was always it was one more because they used to put one of those guys at outside linebacker.
What?
They had somebody else. Maybe they traded him. They had Sheldon Richardson, Muhammad Wilkerson, Leonard Williams. 'Cause remember they had a log jam and they tried to use one of the guys at outside linebacker.
Mm-mm.
It'll come to me later. It was one more that was real good.
Damn. So that's even more crazy.
They might have traded him.
But I would honestly low-key try to play these boys at 4-4-3 when you see they linebackers. These niggas is
All right, let's get
crazy.
to the linebackers. You want to go ahead and do the linebackers?
They speed on speed on speed. You got Bruce Carter over there from the Cowboys. He used to be fast. He's older, but he can fly. You got Demario Davis. He done fell off a little bit. But he still can fly. You got Darren Lee, and you got Corey Limiter, the guy from the Niners. Like this linebacking core, you'll probably have to replace Carter and Davis soon, but you got Darren Lee. How fast is he? I don't remember, but he like 88, ain't he?
Yeah,
And he can play. Yeah, so I love the linebackers of the Jets, man. I mean, I was impressed.
What about these rookies, Dylan Donahue and Connor Harris?
They didn't. You heard me naming Bruce Carter and Demario Davis, huh? They. Let's keep it funky, my nigga. Everybody love those linebackers that can get sideline to sideline on Madden.
All right, let's get to the corner.
So,
let's get to the cornerbacks. They got that beast Corey White out of Sanford.
Man, cut the boy.
That guy is so trash. Goodness.
Cut the bullshit,
so,
bro.
Oh, they got the guy over here, Morris Claiborne.
Mo Clay the dog.
I thought
It's
he was with
old
Baltimore.
name.
I don't know why I thought he was with Baltimore.
No, you got Brandon Carr went to
Morris
Baltimore.
Claiborne. They have Daryl Roberts. I used him a couple Maddens ago.
The Mutant.
Anybody else?
They got a guy named Derek Jones. He's 6'2". He's huge.
Yeah, I see him 6'2".
And he's a 4. He's a 4.47, I believe. They got
Jeremy
another.
Clark got 6'3", 220.
That's what I was going to get to. He's 6'3", but he's kind of a cow. But his height, you gotta try to use him. Like, what is 4.59? Like 87 speed? I don't know.
Mid-80s.
But I would work on him. Because he's tall as fuck.
So the cornerbacks, you might need a little help.
Yeah, corners, you need a little help.
I'm not really seeing.
And you said that safety.
Who's the safety then? Oh, yeah, you got Jamal Adams.
And Marcus May.
Jamal Adams, Marcus May, both rookies. That's your two safeties. They also got Shamarko. Shamarko's only 26.
Really? Shamarko a head buster. He was one of them guys a couple years ago everybody used to try to get. So
Marcus May and Jamal. Where did the other safety from here go?
He went to the Browns.
Okay, so overall, what was your thoughts on this team?
I like the Jets jumped out at me. I mean, they young and they not talented right now, but they have youth that you can build. You know what I'm saying? You sit at safety, you sit at running back, you sit at quarterback, you sit at receiver. Really, you got Safari and Jenkins at tight end. All of them need work, but they all young and moldable. Like a great, I don't know, say Beatty get these guys or Archie. They'll be tough to deal with.
So the only thing you have to absolutely upgrade right now is probably the cornerback. And that's probably about it. Cause the defensive line is lit.
That's it.
Linebackers got speed. Your safeties are set. Wide receivers set. Running back set. Quarterback. Yeah, it's a good team. Looking at them, I think a lot better than I thought they were going to be. This division is a whole lot better than I thought it was going to be. All these teams are solid.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I said when I was going through them.
So you had to rank these teams. How you ranking them?
From a CFM standpoint, man, it'll be hard for me not to put the Jets at number one, man. And I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead serious. Like, you know, the Patriots gonna get some love, so I will put the Patriots one. I'll put the Patriots one.
Go from straight CFM with your thoughts. Fuck what Madden gonna do. If you had to pick a team, all right, and you had to pick them in order, who are you going 1 through 4?
If the board is blank, I'm gonna pick the Jets, Dolphins, Patriots, and Bills, and that's how I feel about it.
I probably agree. I might put Patriots last.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, look at the Patriots secondary is so good.
They stand out, and you can trade those two starters at cornerback.
I'm doing Jets. I'm probably doing Jets. Then I'm probably doing Patriots, Dolphins, Bills. Patriots second. I'm thinking about it. Cause the Bills need a little work. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna go. But Jets first in this division, that's crazy. I thought they was gonna be a man.
I told you, bro, when I was looking, I'm like, God damn, something ain't right. Can you say J-E-T-S? Get it crunk, baby. Man.
So everybody who's not watching this podcast, gonna let these Jets fall to a. I'm
finna go dig in their roster now, nigga.
Man. All right, so we've been on here for an hour and a half. Anything you want to add?
Nah, man. Like, this division and leapfrogged a few divisions, man. I can't think of it right now. I'll probably put it on the board later. But I don't think this is the weakest division like I thought it would be.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. I mean, off the top of my head, thinking
it's better than the NFC West, I know.
It's better than the NFC West. It might be better than the AFC West.
Mm-hmm.
It's not better than the AFC South. It's not better than the AFC North. They might be better than the NFC South. I mean, the Falcons stand out. The other three teams are just solid. Well, not even solid. Okay. They might be better than the NFC South. NFC East, no.
Nah, I wouldn't put them over the East.
So over the AFC West, NFC South, and the NFC West.
AFC South.
No, over the AFC South. Hell no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. AFC South is the best division.
All right, so I'm just saying the three that are over right now. This division is over the AFC West, the NFC West, and the NFC South. And then we got the we're looking at the NFC North in a couple of days, probably Friday. Today is Wednesday. We look at the AFC. We look at the NFC North Friday, be the last division. I'm excited about that one because I want to see these Packers. I think people sleeping on the Packers and the Bears The Bears going to be lit too. Packers and Bears. Then after that, we're going to try to do a mock draft. I might try doing one this weekend. If people ain't doing anything, I'm not really doing much because I'm gonna be busy next weekend. But this weekend I'm not doing anything. So
you gotta have a couple of people on, dog. That's gonna talk
we'll
shit.
try to have like at least 4 people on. At least 4 people on. Do a mock draft. Put where we think people are gonna go. We did it last Madden, so it was pretty fun. So. Other than that, if y'all enjoyed, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 100 subscribers. That first 100 is so hard. Get to 100. Man, go throw that shirt away. Go burn it.
All right.
We up out of here, man. I appreciate you, Los.
Peace, no doubt.